Coastal Love and Decor. How you guys doing? Happy New Year. I haven't been able to do resin because my studio is at the back of the house and it doesn't get very warm back here. And for Florida, it's been cold. So it's warm enough back here for this small piece. I have two big pieces I want to do, which maybe I'll explain later. But, so, let's do a glass frame with this, with these seahorses. I made this using the Formflex compound. I painted it in, let's see, desert turquoise pearl. And once I painted it, I took the metallic gold, pure gold, and I actually just poured it on a plate and used my finger and a paper towel to wipe off the excess, and that's how I added my gold to this piece. So I know it's getting close to Valentine's Day, and yes, hearts, making hearts at Valentine's Day is the thing, which I will do some beach hearts as soon as I ordered some wood hearts, so they should be here tomorrow or the next day, and I can do a coastal heart for Valentine's Day, which can be used year-round. But the thing about the seahorses are, to me, represents love because they mate for life. That's them. So I think this would be a nice Valentine's Day gift to receive or to give to somebody. So let's get this started. Oh, and one other thing, I sealed the front and the back. So you just don't want to take the chance of your paint bleeding in when you pour your resin. So you want to seal this. Okay, so here's my frame. And some of you have seen me do this before. This is basically for beginners. So you get your frame, you glue in your glass with E6000, and then once that's dried, I put painter's tape on the back. You don't have to, but there's always that chance when you glue in your glass frame that you might miss a spot. And if you do, the resin will seep up underneath and it'd be a real mess on the back. So it's just for precaution. So I prefer not taking a chance. So here we go. So we're going to use, I've already mixed up my resin, and look at the bubbles in that. That's because it's not really that warm back here. But as I let it sit, they'll come up to the top. But this is such a thin frame, I'll have no problems. Okay, so we're going to use some crushed shell. So I'm going to pour this down in here. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. And actually I want to turn on the light switch so I can use my heat gun when I need it. Okay, so I'm just going, and you can use whatever you want. You can use colored glass down here, but I'm going to use the crushed shell. I love the crushed shell. It's one of the most things I use when I create. So there we go. I'm going to put a few more pieces in here. And I just want to make sure I get it covered pretty good. And I may add more as I go along, but I want to see it. I personally do not like a straight line going across. But if you do, then you do you. Whatever makes you happy when you're creating. Okay, so I'm kind of liking that right there. So, now I'm going to put this right here, like so. Kind of push it down. And then I'll move this a little bit more. Let's straighten it up a little. And that looks good. But I need a few more pieces down in here. This one has an angle. I'm taking that out. Want a little flatter piece in here. A couple more. See, I can see the green tape, so I'm trying to hide the green tape so that I know this will all be covered once I take the tape off tomorrow. Okay, so for now, let's go with this. So what I'm going to do is kind of figure out what I'm putting on here first before I pour, because some of the bigger shells that I'm putting on here, I'll take off, but this is how I do it. So I'm actually thinking this right here. And then I pulled out some shells. Oh, guys, by the way, if you want to make these seahorses, it's a Zuri mold, Z-U-R-I. This is it. You get this, and you get the two small ones. If I was doing a bigger piece, I'd probably add like the two babies in there. But I'm thinking on that already for the next project. So, but I wanted to let you know that. You can pour resin in this. You can do clay. That mixed mold, if you guys saw my video, and I can't tell you what video number it is, the mixed mold that is set in an hour, that would work in this. So just giving you a heads up on what I used for this, because you can't always buy this kind of stuff to put on, so you create your own. Alrighty, so I've got a few. I'm hoping some of these aren't too big. I'm really liking this, but I'm not sure if it's just looking too big to me. But I really, really, really like this shell, and I'm not sure this is going to make it on this piece. Although, yeah, I'm just on the fence. I think this is too big, honestly. I love it, but let's see. Now see, it's all about what you like. And, you know, guys, if you want to fast forward, because I do take my time and I think things out, but that's me. Okay, that's a possibility. Let's see. See, to me, it's just too big. It's too big, and I'm having problems finding pieces in my stash to fit this that isn't too big. But I like to put one unique one on. I just don't know. Let's see. I have a smaller one there. And I like this. So I might put that in there. Maybe this way. Let's do that. But I need some more. Let me put some more in here. like so. And then I think I'll put this one right here. Maybe like there. Okay. I'm still iffy on that. Let me try this one other one. This one's a little smaller. And I'm thinking I'm liking the size on that. That's what I'm thinking. And these are too big. So I think I'm going with this. Okay, and let me put a little bit more of this. And then I'm going to put some tiny shells in there too. Teeny tiny shells. So I'm going to put this in here like so. That looks pretty good. Maybe a couple pieces in there. And I think I'm liking that. Alrighty, I think that's good. Now let me grab some, and we will put some glass all around it after I get this figured out what I'm doing. So I think what I'll do is I'll just take a few little ones and toss them in there, like that one there. Just get an idea. And maybe what I want is a different. Here's a round one. No, let me see. Where's my other one at? I mean, actually, I could do the small ones after I start pouring my resin, which I might do. But I kind of want to have an idea. Yeah, maybe a little small one here. Okay, that's where I think I'm going. So, I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to take this off. And we're going to take this off. And I'm going to take this off. And I'm just going to grab a toothpick. And then I'm going to put my gloves on and we're going to start pouring. Okay. But I kind of want this down in here. It's like they're at the bottom of the ocean, is what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm just going to kind of pull it away from my seahorses. There we go. I think I'm good there. All right, let me put on my gloves. Get those put on. Always wear your gloves, guys. I know you've seen me doing it without gloves, and I paid for doing it, so don't chance it. Okay. So we got our gloves on. All right. See, and there's still bubbles in this, but we're going to see. And it's starting to get warm, so I got to get it used here. This takes about an ounce, but I have a octopus mold where I like the head clear, so I made a little bit extra. All right, we're going to start on the shells first. Get those covered. So what have you guys been doing resin-wise? Making stuff for, I was going to say Halloween, not Halloween, Valentine's Day. And if you guys would like to see something different for me to make, or you want me to try something different, let me know in the comments. Now, I should have put my clear glass on. I'm pouring, and I don't have my clear glass on. So anything that's really big, I'm going to take off. Let's see. Well, that one little piece in there is fine, but I just got to get it off of them. And put that right there. Let's get some in here. Yeah, see, I don't like that big one right there, so we're not going to use that. I'm just going to fill this up. Now, I would like to do one with a blue background where probably my seahorses would be white. And maybe with some gold on it. And then just blow some waves and stuff in. I think that would be nice with this. Obviously on a bigger frame. And add the babies to it. I think that would be pretty. That one's kind of big. Let's see. I want some in there. So you can put on as much or as little of glass that you want. Your preference. To me, that's a little big. Put that one up in there. I mean, I don't want it, you know, I want some spacing in between these. Let's put another in there. Some in here. There. I'm trying to pick up my small ones. Except I'm dropping them all. I need a tiny in there. See if I can get another tiny one. Oh, there's one in my hand. Put down there. There we go. We need some up in there. And then once I pour it, I'll move it around with my toothpick a little bit. But I want to get it kind of, it's just flying out of my hand. Alrighty. I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. Just a little tiny piece here for right there. Let's put some, we need some in here. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this right now. And let's get this poured because I know it's starting to warm. My resin's starting to warm. Alrighty, so let me get right down in here. And I'm not putting it on the seahorse. Just like so. I want to get in there without trying to get it on the tail. Okay. I got this one little section in there. Now we're just going to go around the edges. Let's see, I got it on there. Got it on the seahorse, but I'll get it off. Okay. And we'll get this on. Just want to make sure I get everything covered. Okay, I'm going to start adding, definitely got it covered on there. I'm going to start adding those shells on now. I like to clean up my resin along the side, so I don't have to worry about scraping it off, but you can wait. Alrighty, so I said, let's put a little bit more right here. Okay, and let me put my starfish on there. And actually, I'm just going to dab right there, only because the top of it is going there. So I'm going to put that there. And then we're going to take this piece, and I'm just going to make sure, just put a little bit in there. And I'm going to put this right here, like so. And then what else did I do? Oh, this piece here. I think there's plenty of resin there for this. And then we had this in here. And I will probably just put a little bit on this. Make sure that's on there. And then let's put this little one here. Put a little bit on. And let me push this inside the frame. Okay, so now I do want to add a couple little ones, but let me move this around a little bit. Just make sure it's all, yeah, it's my resin's getting warm. See, I need some glass in there, and I need some resin in there. So let me add just a little bit more glass right in there. And right here. Something small. Okay. And that looks good. That's in there. Do I need some more over here? Maybe. Maybe a few more pieces right in there. Right in there, a few more pieces. Right here. Right there. Just go like so. And then I need a piece right there. I'm trying to make sure I don't have no great big gaps. But that looks pretty good. I think that's good. Let me see how much resin I have left. Oh, quite a bit. So I'm just going to do just a little bit more. I just don't want to overflow it. And I do want to get around this one here. In here. Because this is a shallow frame. Let's put just a little bit more in here. Oh, this is going to be pretty. At least I think so. Okay. That looks pretty good. I think I'm happy with this. Except I have to get that resin off the side. I'm going to take the, oh, I didn't put my little shells on yet. Okay. I'll just take this baby wipe and go around it. Make sure I get all my resin off. And just let me put just a couple little shells in there. One there. One there. What else I got going on in here? Let's put one right there. I should put some over here. And let's get one down in this corner. That's looking good. Let's see. I need some tan ones, I think, in here. I'm gonna put this one up in here. I think I want one over there too. And this is how I roll, guys. If you think I take too long, I apologize, but you can always fast forward. Okay. But, you know, this is good for beginners. But, you know, you pros. I mean, I've been doing it for, I don't know, 3 years. And I still like to take my time when I'm making stuff. That's just me. I'm thinking that's good. I'm liking that. So let me take my heat gun to it. In this way, I can get out any bubbles that are in there. That looks good right like that. So, there you go, guys. What do you think? Do you like it? So, I will post a photo of this in short tomorrow for you. And I'm going to pour my resin into the head here. I guess you can watch me do that. If not, this is the end of this part. So I let it sit overnight tomorrow. And I'm just going to fill the head. These are octopuses, and they are so cute when they're done. I do their legs in blue, but I do the head in clear. But I'm hoping I don't have a lot of bubbles. That's what I'm hoping. Get that head filled up, because this will have to sit overnight. And that looks pretty good, I think. But I'm going to squirt some alcohol on this. I don't want it going too much more into the legs. So let me pounce this down a little bit. I think I can get a little bit more. Okay, I think that's it. I got some over here I want to get out. I dripped off the side here. I think that's good for the head. All right, guys, so I will, yeah, I kind of missed, didn't I? Looky there. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching my video. If you wouldn't mind, if you would comment and like the video, I would appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing and you would like to see more of what I make, please hit the little turtle on the video on the bottom right hand corner to subscribe. And you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And hopefully I might be able to do something next week if it warms up in here. I do want to do this Jagunda giant turtle. And this will take a couple days. This is going to take like 43, 44, 45 ounces of resin to do this. So I'm really excited about trying this, but I don't want it to be, you know, chilly when I'm doing something like this. So we got that coming up, and we're going to be doing a whale that also has a turtle face in it. So this one's going to be interesting. I can't wait to try this. This one's going to be interesting, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. You guys have an awesome rest of your day. I appreciate you all. And till next time, bye.